My backyard is kind of a mess back there, but this just from it's a mess because of winter. Winter is harsh on things up here. I'm gonna work my way back into here, see if I can flip one of these doors open. You just see how all this green stuff back here. This is a porch like the one out front, and it's fiberglass underneath. We put a carpet on there, and mold is growing on it, and all kind of paint chips, and roof. The asphalt off the roof comes up and comes down and lines up on it. So all this is kind of a mess, but it's not bad. It's just you know, winter in Maine. The ground is all heaved up still, and that'll be settling down. I will say that my daylilies are looking really good, and I've got some over there along the edge of that barn, and I can see them coming out. I have some over here, and they're coming out. My John Deere mower looks looking good. I haven't tried to start it yet, but you know, I opened the door and looked in here, and everything looks just about as I left it. Basically, I've got the mower and a couple other lawn mowers and some yard furniture and a few things like that in here, but all that should be good. I can see from here where I pulled the gas line off and plugged it, so I'm sure I ran all the gas out of this. So what I'll need to do is reattach that line. I might want to check and see how this gas, I can't remember if this thing had much gas in it or not, but I may want to drain the gas out and put some fresh in it before I try to crank it. I've got a little retainer wall. This retainer wall here is done really well. I fastened this wall up in the bank there when I was building this, and it's done a pretty good job of not tumbling over. And things up here do tend to tumble over, as I mentioned before, but this retainer wall is done great. This other one over here, not so much. The little short sidewall that I put on the other side of this building, I did not anchor in the same way. And you can look and see it's all kind of leaning over. It's still there, and it's fine that way, but you can tell it's kind of pushed in over time, all that. I think that at a certain point, probably the building here will be holding that up. But really, that's okay too, if it stays like that. It doesn't hurt anything, and I'm okay with it. My dead-eyed end things are all blowed up in a bunch. That's not unusual. The Chrysler is out here, and it appears to be okay. I had to put a strap on this fence when we left because the snow heave lifted this fence up where this fastener didn't work. And I think I can take that strap off of there now. So another fun thing to do would be to crank the Chrysler, drive it out of here. I have a new drag link, steering drag link to go into that, and I could install that.